She's pretty dirty, just came off the truck, but I just got, new to me, 07 F430. Ooh, V8, baby, V8 behind your head. I want to rev this all the way to the sky. It smells like real Italian leather in here. I love that smell. Tell you what, man, this thing drives like a dream. It feels exactly like I wanted something to feel. You know, I got rid of the 911. It was a 2023 911. All the warranty left. I mean, all the luxuries. You can immediately tell it's a much older car, but that's what I was looking for. I wanted to get back to that feeling of rawness that you used to get in the 90s and 2000s cars. I've had a F430 before, paddle shift. Now we're getting into the gated stuff. Let's see if it's any different. Let me quickly tell you what is good about this one. I try to get one of the highest specs possible. So the coupes are a lot harder to find than the convertibles. This one obviously is a coupe with the carbon ceramic brakes. And then they had to pay like an extra $4,000 for the yellow calipers back in the day. With the extended leather package, there's leather on every corner of this car. Leather all over the car, extended leather all over the dash, all over the seats. You got the Daytona seats, leather back here behind the headrest. You've got 4 speakers behind your head, which this high-end sound system is impossible to find on 07s. This girl has it. Carbon obviously in the dash. I mean, I'm gonna have to do something to be able to Bluetooth my stuff. But I do see, because we're doing first impressions, ladies and gentlemen. These are my first impressions, but I do see a connection for the old iPod. Maybe there's a conversion kit, but I didn't get it to listen to music. I got it for the gated shifter. Dun, 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 dun. Gated manual transmission, boys and girls. I put less than a quarter mile on it, just parking it here, but let me tell you what I'm excited about. Well, first and foremost, you get a rear-wheel drive car that's close to a 500 horsepower, high screaming, high revving V8, and I get to shift it myself. Well, I just got it, so let's do first impressions. Let's go for our first drive. Old school, still got to turn the key. Ooh, V8, baby, V8 behind your head. So this isn't like some brand spanking new, low mileage, pristine example. This one has 20,000 miles on it, but with all of the service records. This thing has been meticulously maintained at Ferrari dealerships its whole life. It just came to Atlanta, Georgia, thanks to Beverly Hills. This thing was in Beverly Hills for the last 20 years or so. And now it's come to me. One of my favorite things, one of my favorite first impressions. You look behind your head and there's that rumbly V8. You can see it in the rear view mirror. That's so stinking cool, man. All right, the tires are cold. It's like 50 degrees outside. It just finished raining. I'm not gonna get too crazy on the first impressions. I'm not gonna kill us, but let's admire what we all came here for. This is my first gated transmission ever. This engine revs to 8,500 RPM. Clutch catches a little high, which is normal, but grabs really well. But this feels like what I was looking for. I can feel everything in this car right now. I can hear the engine rumble. I can feel it rumble. The steering is super tight. She wants to go. That was like quarter throttle, and she wanted to go. This thing is plenty fast, I can promise you. Almost 500 horsepower in a car that weighs less than 3,000 pounds is gonna go. Brand new Pirellis on the back, but they're not warmed up, and if you know anything about Pirelli tires, they hate the cold, so I'm still taking it easy. And if you're new to cars, y'all, if you don't warm up your tires properly and you go out there and start driving fast, you're gonna skid off the road. And as you can see, I mean, it is old compared to all the touch screens we get these days, but not overly complicated. I mean, it's pretty easy to use. After 10 minutes, I feel like I want to drive this thing very fast, and I want to start putting some miles on it. I am quite happy actually with it so far. It's the exact feeling I've been looking for. With a brand new gated transmission, I've never, just now learning how to drive it. It's been 5 minutes. Just enough gas. This feels awesome, bro. Driving this thing, I don't know what it feels like from the passenger side, but driving this thing, I want to rev this all the way to the sky and keep shifting this gated shifter. I love that. It's plenty comfortable. It's not like a crazy race car. You got to be in the mood to drive a manual transmission, slightly older sports car. Old school keys. I bought this car in November of 2025. We're in February of 26 now. It's been nearly 4 months. I bought it sight unseen just via pictures and videos, but I knew it was the spec I wanted, but it was originally the paddle shifter. And if you don't know, you can do the gated conversions on these now. It's about $30,000, which is how much of this was for the gated conversion, which includes a brand spanking new clutch. I sent it to Normal Guys Supercars, which is in Texas, outside of Dallas, Texas, and they did the whole conversion for me, plus a couple other little tidbits. So now I have myself a gated F430. Let's take it to the house and let's get it its first wash, shall we? Come with me, let's go. So remember I told you guys it cost about $30,000 to do the conversion. So all in, I paid $140 for the car. Came out of Beverly Hills, as I told you. Had to pay for shipping to get it to Texas, to get it then back to here, and then $30,000 for the conversion. And there was a couple other little nit bits that they did for me. I put some wheel spacers on here, just so it pokes out a little bit more. And a couple little like tune-up things that they did. So all in, I'm in at about 180, maybe 185 for this car. But for a gated manual F430, I don't know. That sounds like a good deal to me. Some of the ones that are on the secondary market, someone that already converted their cars, are selling for $200 to $230. And I like to think that I have a pretty high spec one. Yes, the mileage is a little bit up there, but the spec is really high and the maintenance on it is immaculate. So let's give it the first wash, shall we? I've got everything we need here at home. You can tell this thing has had some ceramic coating because the water just comes right off. Take a look. So that's good news. It'll stay clean longer. And it has front end PPF too. Because of the ceramic, because it's not a huge car, for drying, it's a 3-step process in my household. You first California blade it all off. Next up, the turbo jet dryer. All the water got out of all the cracks, and now you chamois it and you're done. And I actually enjoy washing my own cars. Some of y'all want to sit on the couch and watch TV. I'm over here trying to keep my garage clean instead. This is technically my second Ferrari. I had this exact same one for about 3 months. I was selling it for a friend, flipping it basically. He gave it to me at a certain price and I went to sell it, resell it. And I really enjoyed the car back then. And now that I've gone through a few iterations of stick shift and I know that this can be had in stick, I remembered how well it drove, how much I liked it, and decided to get one in stick. That's all we have for very initial first impressions. It was raining, but the sun is coming out. So if you stick with me, maybe we'll do a second drive here in an hour. It is cleared up, the sun is out, the roads have dried. I've owned this car for all of about 2.5 hours now. So come with me for a real life first impression drive. Let's go. It smells like real Italian leather in here. I love that smell. No side monitoring on this one, right? I gotta make sure there's nobody in my blind spots. No rear view camera. I gotta look behind or do it the old school way and use your mirrors. So they've built approximately 16,000 F430s and only 10% of them, so about 1,600, are manual. So that's why it's a good investment to get it converted like I have, because there are very few of them. This engine likes the gas pedal. When I shift gears and then I start to lift off, it's like, come on, man, keep pushing me. Well, from the technology compared to my other cars, right now I'm not missing anything besides maybe a radio. But this has it. I just haven't figured out how to use it yet, because this has the high-end sound system by Bose, so I'm sure it's good. The engine's right behind your ears. Tell you what, man, this thing drives like a dream. Now that I've put a proper 10 miles on this thing and clanked through the shifter 100 times, First impressions are, I hit a home run with this thing. It feels exactly like I wanted something to feel. It has plenty of power, real tight suspension, real tight steering, and shifting your own gears in a rear engine supercar. There's only very few things that let you do that. And now that I have one, I'm gonna drive the crap out of this thing. I love it. It works, everything works. It shifts well. It revs to 8,500 RPMs. You shift to the next gear and it wants to do it again. I'm excited. My favorite thing is obviously the way the transmission shifts and works. It feels special. And then my second favorite thing is the rear view angle of this car, looking straight onto the butt of this car. It's just so wide, and the underneath like air canards or whatever they're called, the diffuser, the underneath air diffuser, like just the rear view angle of this car is so mean looking, and I like how aggressive that is. And it's pretty dang cool. Every time I look in the rear view mirror, I see the top of my engine in red. That's pretty cool, man. All right, guys, that was the first impression. Driving the F430, gated for the first time. Just got it 2 hours ago. But stay tuned, I'm gonna do an in-depth review once I've gotten to know it a little bit and lived with it a little bit, and I'll give you what I love, what I hate about it. So stay tuned, subscribe now, so when that video drops, you can watch it too. Bye, guys.